Hi and welcome back. I thought we would dive in with just one more lower body mobility video for right now. Today we're going to get a little bit more into kind of the adductors. We're going to do a little bit more work for the hips. We're also going to start to get into the kind of side body a little bit more as well. So nice and easy to start. Let's go ahead again, take a nice deep breath in. Taking your right arm down, go ahead and just stretch your body out to the side. Good. Easing into it, really push that arm away. Good. Taking a slight bend in the knees, go ahead, roll it down over to the other side. Again, try and zip up your tummy here just to give a little bit of support to the spine. And I want you to imagine you're kind of tucked into two panes of glass so that we're not rolling too far forward. We're kind of going straight out as we stretch into that side body. Good. Taking it up, go ahead and take those legs a little bit wider for me. I'm going to go into kind of a straddle fold stretch. So go ahead, take your low body down towards the floor. We're going to stretch, and again, think about sending your hip bones up and back towards the back of the room as you go ahead and relax yourself into that full forward fold. Holding here. Good. Go ahead, take your left arm and walk your arms across so your left hand is reaching just past your right pinky toes. If you can, go ahead, you can kind of glue your body onto that opposite leg. Good. Before walking over and taking it to the other side. Perfect. Take it back to center and then bend those knees slightly as you roll it all the way up. Then we're going to get into a little bit more kind of an active to start. So I just want you to start easing side to side a little bit. Try to keep your knee out, tracking out towards your toe as you slowly get lower and lower and lower into this stretch. And then finally go ahead and find a resting place. There are two options here. You can either kind of hold out here, pushing that knee out a little bit, or if it feels okay, feel free to sink all the way down, turning your kind of opposite or your free leg up towards the sky, and again using this elbow to push this knee out slightly. We're just going to hold here again for a few breaths, ease into it. It is a slightly more active stretch, so you are having to work and hold your weight a wee bit. Good. Magic. Perfect. Let's bring that up and go ahead and take it to the other side. So easing it down again. Option one is to hang out here. Option two, if it feels comfortable, is to take it all the way down. Lovely. Where you can, again, keep trying to press this knee out. And if you find as you get down your heel is lifting off the ground, I would rather you focus on keeping that heel down and sinking as low as you can rather than ending up in this kind of position, okay? Perfect. Hopefully you're feeling that open up a little bit more. Magic. From there, we're going to go into our hands and knees. Now, a couple stretches we're going to do here to open up into the adductors a wee bit. I want you to go onto your tall knees to start. Take your left leg out, turning your toes to face forward. Now, this is a lovely stretch, and it does start to get a little bit more intense as we go. So start off in this position, or if you need to, open up your knee a little bit more just to get a bit more of a stretch here. Now, from there, you're going to take your hands down, and again, think about your sit bones turning and facing to the back of the room. So sticking that bum out really far as we lower down towards our forearms. Now, as we rock, and I'm kind of actively pushing my foot and my leg into the floor here as I rock back and forth, open up into the adductors. Ladies, this is also a brilliant one for starting to relax into that pelvic floor a wee bit as well. Good, so just breathing here, we're just going to actively move back and forth. Good, one more, and then we're going to settle into it. Good, just settling back, stretching again, those hips back, your sit bones back, to feel a great big stretch down through the adductor. Good. Two more deep breaths here. Good, and and then bring it back forward. So let's go ahead and swap sides. So take that other leg out to the side. For me, this is my right leg. I'm going to go ahead, go down to my forearms, and then again, start with my rocks back and forth. Hopefully you're not getting too many cracks. Good. Keep sending those sit bones back towards the back of the room. Good, and let's sink and hold into it. Lovely. Keep pressing your right foot into the floor to lengthen out through that leg. Magic. And then just to finish this one off, a frog stretch. Love-hate relationship with this stretch, but anyway, we're going to take those knees out as wide as you can get them, okay? From there, you're going to look back, and I want you to take your heels out so they're just outside the line of your knees. Okay, last part here. Onto those forearms, take a nice deep breath, and then slowly start to walk back until you feel a great big stretch, okay? You don't need to go far for this one to turn on really quick. So go to a place where you feel like you are getting a stretch without pain, okay? And then breathe and try and relax down towards the floor. I do find this one works best if you give it a good kind of 45 seconds to a minute. So try not to rush it. Magic. Brilliant. Okay, slowly walk yourself out of that. And I want you to go ahead and find your way onto your bum. From there, we're going to go into a pretzel stretch. So two options here. You can go ahead and cross one leg across. If this isn't enough of a stretch where both bums are on the ground, hug that knee in towards your body and just turn to get a lovely stretch. If you feel you can go a little bit further, take this bottom leg, tap that heel in towards your bum, and then try and get both sides or both bums down on the floor before you start to twist into it. Get nice and tall through that back, and then try and look towards the back of the room so we get a gentle spine twist as well. Perfect. We are getting there now. Magic. From there, what I want you to actually do is open this knee out a little bit further. And we're going to cross this leg across, okay? Again, a bit of a pretzel here. Now, for some people, this is going to be enough of a stretch. If it feels okay, and again, I'm not the prime example of this, but go ahead and you can just ease your body forward to get a slightly deeper stretch into that hip, possibly your glute. Perfect, well done. Perfect. Coming out of that, let's do our pretzel on the other side. So extend that right leg out, cross that left leg across. Again, option one is to get tall and twist here. Option two, tap that bottom leg under you. Again, get tall first and then twist into it. Make sure you're getting and pushing that left glute down towards the floor. Magic. Okay, let's untwist ourselves there. Again, pull that foot forward a little bit more. Take this top leg across. It's almost like an open kind of basket position. And then when you're ready, take your body slightly more forward to stretch into it. You might notice again, it's a little bit tighter on one side over the other. This side is my better side for a change. One more breath here. Magic. Okay, let's sit up. Open up those legs. I want them in a nice wide straddle position here, okay? So as best you can, try and get into it and then inch yourself forward that little bit more. Now in this position to get the most success, again, where I am right now, my sit bones are probably tucked under me. I want to get up and on top of them and walk them behind me so that I have a room to forward fold. So go ahead, walk your arms forward, find yourself in a nice comfortable position, and just try and get into a lovely kind of pancake stretch. We'll hold here for about 30 seconds. Ease myself back a bit, so I'm on my mat. Good. Sitting up from there, taking your left arm, I want you to reach across to your left foot. If you can't reach your foot, just grab onto the side of your leg and try and twist to get your body down towards that leg. The further that you reach your arm, the more you'll feel it into that kind of back and side body, which is a lovely stretch. Magic. Take that up, take it over to the other side. Again, the right arm reaches towards that foot or calf, wherever you can go to, and then stretch it that little bit further if you want that stretch into the side body. Try if you can to keep your opposite hip down. Good, bringing it up. One last stretch here, I promise. Let's go into a quick butterfly stretch. So take your feet together, knees out towards the side. Again, get nice and tall first. If you can, place those elbows into your knees, grabbing onto your ankles so that we're not pulling up on your toes, and then press those elbows down. And I do like to kind of get a gentle rock here, just to feel into it before I settle down into that stretch. Magic. Feel free if you want to take yourself that little bit lower before bringing yourself up to your seated position. Okay, that is us again for today. Well done for taking that time for yourself. Again, repeat this as many times as needed in a week so that you are feeling good and ready to hit your sessions hard. Any questions on any of the movements today, feel free to drop me a message. Otherwise, I will see you soon for our next mobility video. Take care. Bye.